YouTube, it's your boy D, the All-Star Transporter. I'm back again with another video. As you can see, we out here, no sweater, no jacket. That weather is finally broke. We feeling good out here. I don't feel good about this little walk that I got to do right now, but it's nice, nice. The weather is nice. Freight is out here, cars are moving. Only thing that ain't nice, that diesel price. We in the $5 range right now. That ain't good. We got cars to move, but being on a contract, can't just up the price on the customers like that. So we hauling cars for the same rate, but cost of operating going up. What we gonna do? You know what I mean? You don't want to lose the customers over jumping the rates too quick, and we don't even know the outcome of the situation that's going on with the war and all that stuff. So I don't know, but we out here. It's the best time of the year to be car hauling. You know, the weather is good, we work outside, and Mother Nature is finally cooperating with us. You know, I got this car right here, about to get this little Audi. See, I already had it running. About to jump in it right now, load it up, moved a few units today already, but you know, damn, they already had the AC going in this thing. Damn, how you turn this thing off? All right, I got it. That's Q5. Let's take it for a spin. Ooh, this thing got a kick to it. Oh yeah, I like the Audis. But yeah, man, we're doing what we gotta do. If y'all can see how far I just had to walk from my truck, oh my goodness. That's one thing I can say about car hauling. You ain't gonna see no heavy set car haulers. No disrespect to nobody, but the amount of physical labor it takes to walk miles and miles a day, and then you gotta be bending, fitting in tight places on the truck. Like, you gotta be of a certain build to do this, you know? But I'm pulling up to the truck right now. I'm about to go ahead and load this car and then see what's next. All right, we're up to the truck, about to load this thing right now. Give y'all a little first-hand view of what I see. Put this thing right on the truck, right? Nice and easy. Follow that line. Oh, make sure I don't hit none of my straps. Hit it tight. All about that precision. Oh man, this thing is a wider vehicle than I thought. You know, and just like that, inside the belly of the truck. All right, we're loaded. We got two picked up previously. Just picked up these two. Right now, I'm just gonna take these to the shop, leave them preloaded for tomorrow, as I gotta pick up two more in the morning, going to the auction to put in the second and third position down bottom, make it a full load. I mean, I could go get them today, but I gotta pass the yard and all of that stuff just to pick them up. So I figure, why not just do it tomorrow, you know? As you can see, parked on a busy street right here, Route 1. Safety, safety, safety. It's hard to be 100% safe when you gotta do things like that. Had to run all the way back there to go get the cars in that back corner. That's why I say you can't see no heavy set car haulers. A lot of walking involved with this. Let me get on down the road. All right, en route to the shop, about a few miles out, and it just got me thinking, is trucking going back to the way it was when COVID was around, when we were in the pandemic? Because the way the diesel price is looking, looks like we're heading that way. Right now we have no diesel at our shop because the guy is charging $5.26 a gallon to come fill up our fuel truck at the shop. Mind you, we got a 2,200 gallon fuel truck that we use. So think about that. 526 times 2,200. That's a pretty penny, you know, but that diesel should last us a few weeks for all the trucks that fuel up at the yard. But come on now, are we heading back to the COVID times where we were spending $6.50 a gallon. Earlier today, I was just going through all my statements from back in the day when I was running containers. And at one point, I was putting $6.50 a gallon in diesel in 2023. And with the way this war is going on, it looks like that's the way we heading. Now, my question is the rates going back that way too? Because back then, we were charging a lot to move freight. I remember getting $1,000 a container just to go 200 miles. So, are we heading back to how it was with the pandemic? Or it's just the diesel price is going up, but the freight rate ain't going up? If that's the case, trucking is doomed. I'm telling you. If the overhead is going up, but the income isn't, how do they expect people to survive? That's the $1 million question. My man right here is on. I'm gonna need a little bit of that for myself. Oh my. Weather just broke and they already wilding out here in New Haven. Look at this shit. Damn, he lit right now. He can't even stand up straight. That boy was over here tweaking. Look, he hitting something else again. That's one thing about them bus heads, man. They gonna always find a way to get lit, whether they got money or not. That boy out there on something else. Look at him. Oh my God. He leaning with it, rocking with it. Oh my God. Oh, can y'all see this? He is tweaking. He on that good. I'm telling you, them bus heads, they gonna find a way to get they high. I'm telling you, some of us can't even pay our bills, but they gonna always get that high. You enjoy it, brother. Killing yourself off, who am I to judge? All right, we here. Getting ready to pick up those last 2 cars to make this run. Man, usually let my truck idle a little bit on the side of the road over here, but the way it's looking with this diesel prices, we ain't idling nothing. Nothing getting idle. Gonna go ahead, open up the trailer real quick. Into my controls. The spot is across the street. That's one good thing about the car hauling deal. When you know your customers, I had them stage the cars for me. Keys are in them. And I could just go ahead and, just jump in them and go. They don't open for another 2.5 hours. So the beauty of being out here, damn, it's dark as hell. Let me go ahead and open this trailer up and I'll get back with y'all. See what's up. Check in. We working. Alright. Trailer's all opened up. Ready to go. It's dark as hell over here. Can't see nothing. I really hope I ain't stepping no dog crap. Don't know where my headlamp is. It's crazy. One thing I don't like about this setup here is, you see how dark the trailer is? Even if I leave my lights on, they got that safety feature where it cuts the lights off. Oh, hold on. There's a car coming. I'm trying to get ran over early in the morning for that. Oh, man. Another one coming. But, yeah. Even if I leave my running lights on, they turn themselves off automatically. Full power. Whatever. But, as I say, with this job, definitely gonna get your steps in. Walking back here. Damn, I left the paperwork in the truck. Yo, what kind of cars I'm picking up. Get some flashlight out here. I don't want nothing hopping out on me while I'm back here. Think I'm picking up a Honda Accord and I forgot the other car. We're gonna find out what got the keys in them. Oh, Mazda 6, yeah, I remember now. So this Mazda 6 and the Honda Accord. I'll show y'all a little something. Make sure no animals jump out on me. You hear me? So, the beauty of it. They set me up. Look at that. Keys are right there. Let's get this thing going. Windows down. speed up a little bit. All right, that's one. Number two together. Can be scary out here. It's dark as hell. Look at that. Key number two just fell. Let's go ahead and get it started. They fired right up. I always put the windows down. I'll be hopping in and out of these cars. How you turn the volume down this thing? There we go. So, yeah, it can be scary out here. You're in these dark areas. You don't know what's back there. Something might hop out on me. Crackhead might hop out on me. Who knows? Well, I got these two cars, Mazda 6, Honda Accord. I'm gonna go ahead and load them up right now, see what's up. Remember, I was talking about being fit for car hauling. Look at this little space I gotta climb out of. Now, I can't get out of that. You know what I'm gonna have to do? Climb out the window. I'm gonna have to put the window down, close the door, and I'm gonna have to climb out there like this. Oh man, y'all see me? Climbing out the window. Look at me. Alright, so I went ahead and started the truck up just so I could have some lights on this busy road. Too many vehicles flying by me. I don't give a damn about no diesel. Safety first, and I always state that. I want to make sure people can see me and they don't run into my trailer. But anyway, look at this tight little space. They expect you to open the door. Like, look, you can't even open the door. Look, if I open the door, look at that space. Who the hell is supposed to climb out of there? Look at that little opening. How am I supposed to get through there? So, that's my entrance and exit right there. As long as it's not raining. Love this trailer, but definitely a design flaw. As you can see, the area where I'm loading up in. Gotta get me my headlamp back. I don't know where I put that thing because I was a little worried. I stepped in some dog crap right there. I just checked, ain't nothing. For this customer, all these cars are for one customer going to same location, but it was 3 picks. So those two up there, you see the X5 Tucson picked up at a Mercedes dealership. The SQ5 down there in the belly. The Grand Cherokee up here picked up at, where was that? A Jeep dealership. Now I'm picking up at this small dealership, the Accord and the Mazda 6, all going to the auction for tomorrow. Man, it's just another day. Let's get it. All right, got all 6 on. Got us a little dilemma here. Look how tight that is. And oh my gosh. But the good thing about this trailer, hydraulic ramps. And this car is a front wheel drive. So once I put the ramp in, the back wheel spin. I'm gonna close it up to about here, maybe a little bit closer here. I'll be about 52 feet. That way the load could fit and I don't have to worry about anything. I mean, in theory, this is just me being lazy right now and not wanting to do much effort, but I can back this one up to here, but I don't want it too close because the brakes on it are not that great. So once I get back in it to roll forward, it's gonna roll back a tad bit. Don't want it to hit that Audi. So in a sense, what I'm gonna do is close the ramp up a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all here. You're gonna see the wheel spin and see how that works. Hold on, let me see here. I gotta grab my control. So the way this trailer is designed, I gotta hold this button down. Turns the pump on. I got 3 switches here. Last switch is for my gate back there. Middle switch here is for this section, that last section there, and then the last switch on the right is for that deck there. So what I'm gonna do, turn my pump on, push in, and you should see the wheel moving. See, the wheel is moving back there. And I just get it real close. I just check. All right. Got a little bit more to go. So you see, turn the pump on. Tad bit more. Don't want no mishaps. Let's walk around. Let's go take a look. Now, like I said, exactly where I wanted. You see where it landed? Right there. Right there. So we're good. Now, yeah, it looks good. Now I gotta strap it down, set my pins, and get the heck out of here. All right, everything is buttoned up. Now to drop her down low. I'm gonna hit that middle switch. I already got my pin set. Make sure it's close. Drop it down real nice. Nice and easy. I want to damage no roofs. So I've been doing this for a while that I know my pin locations and know pretty much my height. So you can see here, this pin is already set. Look how much room I got above that car. I'm good. Same thing with this one. By the time I set that pin, I know I'm good. So I'm gonna go ahead, drop it down some more, and see what happens. See, that's where we're gonna be. Show you guys. See how close it is on that roof? We're good. Look how much room back there. We're good. Golden. Now, where I'm going, you know, let me clean everything up here. Controls are down there, so you gotta kind of bend to close it up. But where I'm driving to now is no low bridges, so pretty much know my route. I don't have to worry about anything as far as heights, but I can pretty much tell you my highest point is going to be there about 13.5 without even checking. You know, when you haul the same types of vehicles each and every day, you pretty much know the setup without having to check. And that's it. It's our first run of the day. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's get on down the road. I'm coming down the road and just thinking, which is something that I often do, doing these early morning drives. As you can see, barely any traffic out. It's 6:16 in the morning. But anyway, it just got me thinking, if I wasn't doing this, what would I be doing? Like, I enjoy driving. I enjoy what I do. And I love the fact that I get home every night. I'm just riding, passing all these dealerships that I do, and thinking about a lot of the guys that's on the road struggling. You know, right now on my truck, I got about $700 worth of freight, and I'm only going about 40 miles total. Well, all the driving, 40 miles. Well, look, I can show you, 37 miles. Think about that. And then that's 37 miles with what I just picked up plus another 20 miles. So call it 57 miles, less than 60 miles. If you were to do the math, that's over $10 a mile each for this load. Look, guy over here unloading, 9-car Stinger. Early morning, get that money, brother, get that money. But that's another dealership that we do. I'm just riding and just thinking, what would I be doing if I wasn't doing this? Because I damn sure got a problem with authority. I can't be in somebody's office being bossed around. I can't be checking in with no managers, nobody, where you at, what you doing. Like, I love being on the road. I just love the freedom of, hey, these are the cars I need to be picked up. I pick them up, do what I gotta do. Most of the time, I ain't gotta deal with nobody. Look at all these dealerships. We do all of these dealerships. Every single one of them on the strip, we do. So there's an abundance of work. It's just you gotta be willing to hustle. You gotta be willing to come out here and get into the bag. You know, there's so much money around and people don't want to get it. You know, I keep telling everybody, find what you love and it won't be work. You know, there are the good days, there are the bad days. You know, it's days that I don't even want to be out here, days I don't feel up to it. But overall, I love what I do. I love coming out here, getting in the driver's seat and going on to my next destination to get these cars. Now, the only thing I would say is, me, I'm a trucker. I love truck driving. I love shifting gears. I love the big rigs. You know, the only thing I may change is going back into a semi-truck setup. But for now, I'm enjoying the hotshot setup. You know, my seats lean back, big screen, you know, good music system, easy maneuverability around the city. Because as you can see, all I'm doing is just city driving right now. But me, myself, I love trucking. I love big rig driving. You know, I'm a Jamaican. I love shifting every single gear, Jake brake, all of that. That's in my blood. I grew up playing 18 Wheels of Steel and spending hours on it because that's what I love. And I knew I would be a trucker. And here I am in my dream career. It's just, I get an enjoyment out of it. Whether the day is good or bad, I enjoy coming to work and doing what I gotta do and getting paid pretty well for it. So, you know, I was just thinking about that as I was coming down the road. I'll catch y'all when I get to the auction. Man, it's too early for this. It's too early for this. Either somebody broke down right up here where it's 2 lanes, or somebody done smashed. Oh man, what we got going on? I know it ain't construction because they haven't been doing no construction up this way. I know just last week with the ice storm, they had that pile up on the other side over there that's moving so freely. So I don't know what we got going on our end, but it's too early for this, man. It's too early for this. Look at my man's right here. Look at my man's right here. He knows something going on, and look at what he gonna do. He gonna come with that bullshit. He gonna come on that bullshit. Look at him. No courtesy in trucking. No courtesy. Everybody gotta get where they gotta go first. When you see me, I ain't in no rush. Do your thing, big dog. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm gonna let you go in. Go ahead. But just know, the next one, I ain't gonna be so courteous. Go ahead. Yeah. Cause you gotta go where you gotta go before me, right? Man, it's too early for this. I was in here jamming, cruising, out of nowhere. All I see is everything just stop. Let me see what they got going on up this way. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Damn. Syracuse, oh, you having a bad day, brother. He a company driver, he be aight. I know the company, I almost work for them. He be aight. They gonna send somebody over here to get him right. Now we back to it, let's keep pushing. All right. Finally made it up to the auction. About to make this left at this light right now. You can see Some trucks already over there. Going in here. Oh man, I don't know what it is, but today I'm just not. Dang, he's flying. I'm just not in the mood today. I don't feel like working today. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me space, give me space. I can't do it. I can't do what I was gonna do. Can't do what I was gonna do. I was about to go for it too, but ain't in no haste. I don't want to be up on nobody's YouTube video of being in no haste and causing a wreck. But, man, we in here at the auction. Them boys that got the early start today, look at them. Some of them already pulling out. But we here. We here. We made it. Gotta get me an energy drink or something. Like, I think I slept too good last night. I don't know what it is, but feeling a little low. We're gonna get that energy up though. We're gonna get to it. We go ahead and park over here next to my mans with the 3 car and let's get unloaded. All right, before I go ahead and get up out this truck, you know, gotta get my mind right after that little drive. I'm gonna go ahead and unload these 6 I got on the back of this thing, bring them in the auction. From here, drive 5 minutes, go to my little breakfast spot, get some fuel for me, you know what I mean? Probably get me a little energy drink to push through for the rest of the day. Then from there, I got a 120-mile round trip, 60 miles down, 60 miles back to come here, pick up another 6-pack, and that'll be my day. You know, while I'm sitting here, I'm just thinking again, like, a lot of people might not survive these rising diesel prices. You know, people that ain't got no money management prior to this ain't gonna survive these next few months that we got going on. And, you know, my industry might take a little hit too. The auto transport industry with fuel prices rising, ain't nobody gonna be buying cars like that or even selling their cars. You know, it's gonna be tough. My little side business on the side already been taking a hit. You know, my partner and I, we flip cars. We get them off the auction online and we flip them, and the prices have already been through the roof. You know what I mean? The prices might come down now, which would allow us to buy, but then we're gonna have the problem if we ain't gonna be able to sell. So it's like everything coincides with what's going on, you know, in the Middle East, what's going on in these other countries. Before it was the war in Ukraine, now we got this. It's like every year is something else to mess that bag up. But yeah, this one is tough, especially for the trucking industry. And I'm worried for a lot of people. A lot of people won't make it through the other end of it. And I'm really feeling like we're going back to when it was the pandemic. As many of you know, the pandemic shut down a lot of businesses. I hope that's not the case. I hope we can get through this within the next couple weeks and it's just a little hiccup. But as I'm sitting here and I'm just like, it's gonna be a tough few months. It's gonna be a tough summer to make some money for a lot of drivers. And I hope this affects the rates and makes the rates come up. Because if that's the case, we might have to go drive van, you know what I mean? We might have to go flatbed, back to the ports or something. We might have to switch it up a little bit, but yeah, it's tough. But anyway, let me go take these cars off, bring them in the auction. I'm over here messing around, trying to see if I should go buy like those Meta glasses so I could give y'all more of a point of view, a better point of view look for my day-to-day, or maybe get a GoPro setup with the chest camera, all types of stuff, as I'm really about to jump into this YouTube thing on a more content creating basis and giving y'all more in-depth look of what I got going on a day-to-day basis. Like, I've had the channel a few years now, and you know, I'll drop a few videos here, take a hiatus, drop another video here, and then, you know, so forth and so on. But now I really want to get more deep into the content creating thing, because I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to like the editing process and the feedback that I'm getting, the people that I'm able to help. You know what I mean? I'm not on here trying to make no money and be a YouTube star. I'm on here doing it because I like it, you know? Before I wasn't dropping videos much because I'll be on the phone. And now I got this other phone where I'm able to record off of without being interrupted on my main phone. And more as I record each video, I feel like I'm getting better. And the goal in life is to better yourself in anything you do. As this year, one of my biggest focus is to be better than I was the day before, to be better at every little thing, even if it's by a fraction, to be better. So part of that will be me being consistent and dropping videos at least once a week and building this channel up every step of the way, you know? A lot of the times I struggle with what to do to make content, but somebody told me, you don't really have to do much. Just drop a video. Just show what you got going on. You'll be surprised how many people will be interested. You know, you don't have to have it scripted. Just be natural. And I'm all about being organic and being yourself. And that's exactly what I'm going to do on this channel. And I'm just going to build it up. And I hope y'all rock with me. Y'all like what I got going on. If you don't like it, you know, it's not for everybody. So I just ask that y'all bear with me and y'all stay locked in with your boy. It's your boy D, and I'm out.